So we discovered the most glorious sign ever. It was put out front at our arrival. Observe. As you can see, all the necessary information is there. 6 p.m. Unbound drama team performed in Gatlinburg. 13,000 people. This is a wonderful sign for many reasons. 1, 6 o'clock never happened, it was at 7. Unbound is in quotation marks, signifying that, not really sure what it's signifying. It probably that we're not really a group or a drama team, which we're not either. We're not a team because we don't have matching jerseys. It's more like a group of people that go do our thing. And then there's performed. I suppose we could perform. That one's okay. Gatlinburg, they just spelled that wrong. And if they've been going for so many years, then how'd they spell it wrong? And also, they put the amount of people that we perform for, showing that we're a high caliber group because we can perform for so many people. But we decided to modify it just a little bit and take it on the road with us so that other people know how significant this performance was that we did here at Jellicoe, Tennessee. So take a look. As you can see, Jellicoe, Tennessee, for 3 people? 30.
Don't underestimate this.
Yeah, it's a comma.
It's a comma, not a period.
Yeah. The commas
Also, there's a cat.
How great. So big, there had to be a comma.
Not only was it 3,
but 30. Yeah.
And a cat.
there was a cat in the
There was a cat.
We just hope that our performances from now on are at 6 p.m.
Yeah, that's gonna be, we're gonna add that to the rider, that it has to be at 6 so that we can bring this, because we don't want to change anything else. I mean, we've always wanted Unbound to be in quotation marks. We actually asked Jen if she would let us do that.
Where'd that marker go? Is there a marker anywhere?
What?
We'll borrow this.
Oh,
Perfect.
performed also.
Performed.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think we've always wanted,
Yeah, I wouldn't really consider it a performance when the people sitting there are just like this.
Yeah, because it's more like...
It's Kentucky, right?
It felt like we were outside the entire time. Not really in, but we were like outside because it was burning hot, so...
Yeah. I mean, that's not a whole cat, so you can't really...
Also, it's like,
that.
it looks like Pikachu, so
Yeah,
that's not really
It
a
does.
cat.
You need to
Not
put a
really
lightning
a
bolt.
cat. Oh, that's lightning.
Mm.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go there, but you're right.
Well, see, because it's not, I mean, like, we're... When you think of a drama, you either think of, like, CSI or, like, little high school girls that hate each other. And we don't do either of that.
Well, a little bit of the second one. A little bit.
Maybe. Sometimes. Maybe.
Mostly just you, Will.
Yeah. I guess we'll have to put 6 p.m. because, I mean, we don't always perform at 6, and so, it's more flexible, kind of like
It's
in
just for
Hispanic
effect.
culture.
Yeah.
In Hispanic culture, 6 could mean any time, really.
Pretty much the only thing that we don't want in quotes is the chicken, because we do have a clucking chicken in
Well,
every
he's
show.
a vegetarian.
Yeah,
so
exactly. So it might have to be,
Like one quote,
Yeah.
like single
Right.
quote.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, there we go. Because that, it's like,
And that'll,
sort
that'll
of.
appease.
Because I can't,
shows the
if they-
conflicting interests in the group.
It's like there were hot dogs today. I couldn't eat a hot dog.
Right.
I had to wait and get
But they were
something
delicious.
that
So,
they
I mean,
looked
inner
delicious.
conflict here.
And I guess we don't always perform at Jellicoe.
So that should definitely be in quotation.
Right. And like,
And sometimes, okay, this is a tough one though. Look, sometimes we don't perform for people.
we perform in front of them.
Yeah.
At them.
And they don't even really want it sometimes. So it's like,
We
here.
just might as well go there.
Yeah, because there's
Yeah,
not
because-
always.
Sometimes there's like 3. We might even want to just erase that 0.
Yeah, let's just go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 3. That seems like that's how many people probably enjoyed this show.
Yeah.
That fixed a little bit.
I think that's.
This is good.
Yeah,
I like it.
looks really good.
We should definitely take that on the road.
This has been a dream for us to have this kind of information to tell people immediately. Like we were thinking about like screwing this on the outside of the Yukon so that people immediately know what we're about.
That's what I was just about to say.
Or on the top, so like when planes fly by.
Now we just have to drive through town and people will be like, "Hey, Unbound."
Through town and we're like, "Hey, we're performing around 6 p.m."
Taylor can be playing guitar at the back, just to show a little preview.
I mean, guitar, because maybe
yeah.
a
Yeah.
ukulele or a mandolin, but something with strings. So
Yeah.
Unless they, they give us the signal to
yeah, that's
cut
right.
it, which has happened.
Yep. And we could add like somewhere.
And
That's a good point.
yes, we do perform in
Jell-O.
Jell-O.
That has happened before.
Yeah, that makes sense because like I would perform for Jell-O.
Or if I was
Or
promised
in
Jell-O.
Jell-O.
If I was promised Jell-O. Man, if I was promised Jell-O.
Especially if it's
definitely.
Jell-O pudding or pudding pop.
Yeah. This is
That's right.
This is really working out. I think this is gonna, like, we've been trying to figure out what's next because we've already done like a skeleton show. Like,
Can we copyright this?
we could.
Just put a little
I think
copyright
this
thing
is
in the bottom.
This is, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Definitely.
Also, but in
The
quotation
thing is,
marks because we didn't
We
really.
didn't really do it.
Yeah.
So
And maybe like
Just so people know.
a TM somewhere, like for trademark, because that's
this is going to be our new trademark. Like,
Right.
when people think Unbound, they're going to be, oh, those guys with the great sign.
And the cool sunglasses.
Yep.
that. Yes,
Mhm.
definitely sunglasses that get people lost.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
It's a registered trademark.
Registered trademark.
Because we registered
didn't
it
really
with-
register it though is the thing.
So quote, yeah.
Okay, that's better because now they're gonna know that like we feel that this all belongs to us, but we didn't legally
We haven't
make
technically
it that
registered
way.
it.
so I want to pay.
Also, this ceased to be funny about 5 minutes ago.
Well, see, she said funny, so I mean,
And
it
she also
still
said
could be.
seized.
Also, it just got funnier when you said that. So.
At any rate, like I said, I really think. But that's not the future of Unbound. So
No.
just don't even. That's like the downfall.
It's negative
I just
energy.
think that like this, it's like we've been praying for something, like a breakthrough,
God has sent us this sign.
and we have this now. I mean, this is
And we said, God, give us a sign.
and this is
And this is
Sure
the
enough.
sign.
it's like
that
wow,
he gave
consider
us.
this a
I
sign.
didn't know God was so literal.
He's kind of like the pirates.
Sometimes.
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 Yeah. So this is our breakthrough. We're gonna see what happens with this, and
Hopefully, it'll last us quite a while.
Quite
I think this is
excited.
like the new story time.
I'm quite excited.
Unless, it rains.
Well,
It's okay, we'll get something.
yeah.
We'll laminate it.
And we can always, remark it because we know what it says. We have recording of what it says.
That's true.
We do. We can
We-
always.
This tape will
we
be our
can make.
proof.
We can put in different colors.
We can make a new sign, and on the outside of the sign, we'll just have quotations so they know that this wasn't the original.
Right, yeah.
Brilliant.
And it may or may not be a sign.
It could not be.
That was a sign. I just farted. That's probably a sign that this is a good stopping point. I mean, when does it ever really end?
It's also when Will is stroking his nipple. It's also a good sign.
So I just wanted you guys to see the future of Unbound because this is really where we're headed. Either
And
that or
when Taylor and I are gone, we want the sign to live on.
yeah, and we'll probably make one in sign language in case they can't. In case they
The blind deaf people can't.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean that's
We should
And
put
Japanese.
sign language
The
on it.
blind, deaf people, and Japanese people, says Christy.
It should put braille. It should be braille.
well, no, it's going to be brailled in sign language.
Right, that's what I
because,
meant.
I mean, that's what they read in. So
Because
Yeah.
you're not going to write out the little fingers for the blind people.
It's very true.
I
We
don't
should
know
write
if
out
you
the
can
little
tell.
fingers.
Yeah.
I know birth. That's it.
Anyway, I don't know if you can tell, but we're really excited about this.
So excited.
Apostle!